Good evening, viewers. We welcome you once again to today's edition of the news. Here are the top stories of today. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma leads tribute for deceased children on Girl Child Day, assures holistic support for young girls. Advisor to the state government, Paul Lingdor, calls for more village defence parties and a territorial army unit amid surge in crimes against children. Meghalaya government appeals for peace and border tensions flare up. The Lapangap area remains a sensitive flashpoint. And 14-year-old girl found safe after intense overnight search in Umpling. Family reunites at Ganesh Das Hospital. The news in detail. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma led a 2-minute silence in memory of the children who lost their lives in recent incidents in the state during the International Day of the Girl Child 2025 program. During an interactive session, students raised issues on school safety, lunch quality, self-defense classes, and sports infrastructure. The Chief Minister assured them of the government's commitment to their holistic development. The event also honored achievers in academic, sports, entrepreneurship, and community service. In his address, the Chief Minister emphasized teamwork and sustained efforts to support the girl child. He also spoke on child safety, drug abuse prevention, and the role of community partnership in building a safer society.
What I'm hoping that we will be able to achieve by having this program today is to be able to ignite and to be able to start this entire process of seeing this kind of change that we require in society today, especially when it comes towards the thought and process towards our girl child. On the kind of different challenges, the different excitements, the different opportunities, and so many areas where we can work towards, I should say, unlocking the kind of opportunities that are there. If you can just simply support and provide the right guidance at the right time, be understanding, and work as a society to take this forward.
Former Cabinet Minister and advisor to the state government, Paul Lingdor, has called for the creation of more village defence parties and a territorial army unit to strengthen law enforcement amid rising crimes against children. He emphasized the urgent need as Meghalaya has one of the lowest police-to-civilian ratios in the country, and its policing capacity has been stretched thin. Lingdor, responding to the outrage over a series of crimes involving minors, said the state's limited police strength makes it impossible to ensure presence everywhere, especially in densely populated urban areas like Shillong.
Arms, the visibility, the foot soldiers of the police department should be organizations like the VDP. Now we have just 11 VDPs for a city like Shillong, with a population that has boomed and is about to cross 7 lakhs. Now, that apart, I have also discussed with the current Chief Secretary the need to initiate the formation of territorial army. I think these two will be viable solutions to this problem. Rather than society getting divided and one blaming the other, let us work in unison. Given the required ecosystem in place, Meghalaya and Shillong especially will continue to remain peaceful. It is one of the most peaceful stations in the country.
The state government has assured of taking all possible measures to stabilize the interstate boundary with Assam and appealed to citizens to maintain peace and calm during this sensitive phase. Referring to the long-standing volatility of the border, former Cabinet Minister and advisor to the state government, Paul Lingdor, noted that the Lapangap area has remained vulnerable for quite some time. He explained that although both states have succeeded in narrowing down the points of differences across the disputed stretches, a complete and lasting resolution will still take time. Nevertheless, he reaffirmed that the government remains firmly committed to safeguarding the lives and property of residents living in these sensitive areas.
And as a government, we will certainly try to block all loopholes to ensure that the situation does not deteriorate further. And we will also like to appeal to all to maintain peace and calm. That area has been vulnerable for quite some time, but as you know, almost the entire stretch of the interstate borders with Assam, wherever we've had tremendous problems in the past, we have narrowed down on the areas of differences, but it will take some time for the entire issue to be resolved. But I'm sure the government is committed to ensuring the safety and security of our people.
The Shillong city, particularly Umpling locality, on Sunday evening went into commotion as news of a 14-year-old girl missing from her residence surfaced. What followed next was the intensive search by police, where youths and residents also joined the search efforts late into the night. She was found safe on early Monday morning. Her family was called to Ganesh Das Hospital at around 2 a.m. Police have not disclosed details on where she was found. Umpling notably is located adjacent to Nong Ra, from where two minors went missing and were subsequently found dead.
Asai kan ni kan dong ka learning lesson yang i rubang in ham khot meeting biak in alert lang seng long kumik seng samla bat ki dong pediat balang kata ka bang sat kwa sat le barobor bani tri lang ke kanang ba dekikan kin dong pediat balang ka kham pia te teng teng ni sat tu seng mengi kan mengi kin dong pediat sinong teng teng idom tan ru mo ngim la ban control mo ka hot ikibrio tengi la perkhat mengi dong kata ka jeng lang sha baki elders sha.
New auditorium hall inaugurated at Nong Tlo Higher Secondary School. Leader and Nongpo MLA, Meral Bon's Aim, inaugurated the new auditorium hall of Nong Tlo Higher Secondary School on Monday. In his address, MLA Meral Bon's Aim urged the students to work hard and make full use of the opportunities provided to them. This school plays a vital role in ensuring that even children from poor families can access good education. As part of his commitment to further improve the school's infrastructure, the MLA has announced a work order of Rs 2 lakh for the upgradation of classrooms, underscoring his continued support for educational development in the area.
Bagi sindang kiwaki la persyam bania ilong na perjalanan proyek. Kami sekolah kalian bersegera. Kami sekolah kalau pun kesal, kalau terlihat mengalir misalnya, nalar dari ibu ilongi ilosem hantam keruan dari ilongi ilosem baru. Kiramba ikan pulau sama lari kerana bagi semua bersegera kami sekolah kalau
Education Minister Lakman Rumbui urged the youth to be rational in their thinking, taking advantage of any opportunity to use their talents. The minister spoke at the NCC Meghalaya Festival 2025 held recently. Lakman Rumbui said the world these days is full of opportunities, even as he cautioned the students to be careful as they can be distracted. He added that advent of artificial intelligence has proven to be helpful, while also pointing out that it is scary, whether situations are real or fake. The event witnessed cultural performances, reels making display, and fashion show.
The advent of technology has given us the freedom to choose, the freedom to do, and it has empowered us to think more. But whether we are able to absorb, to decipher all the technology which is in front of us is a big question mark. The advent of artificial intelligence, it is very helpful, but at the same time it's very scary. Scary in the sense that, as I said, what is in today, it may be out in the evening. We don't know whether it is real, whether it is true, whether it is something else. So you, as the youth of today, you have to be very, very vigilant.
A coalition of NGOs in Garo Hills has announced a non-cooperation movement scheduling a shutdown of all regular activities from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. on October 16 to 17. The protest opposes the proposed privatization of the medical college, citing concern that it would lead to unaffordable health care for locals and potentially undermine the autonomy of the Autonomous District Council. FKGGP President Pritham Arink, in the statement to media, expressed concern about the potential privatization of the medical college, stating that it would lead to exorbitant costs for patients during the movement. All regular activities in Garo Hills will come to a standstill from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. on October 16 to 17. The NGOs hope that their action will prompt the authorities to act in the best interests of the people.
The government of Meghalaya, in both the issues regarding the GHDC and also regarding the medical college, is trying to bulldoze its agenda on the citizens of Garo Hills, and accordingly to show our dissent, we have appealed to the people of Garo Hills that there will be a non-cooperation movement, not cooperating with the government. We will cease all activities in Garo Hills. All regular activities, daily activities will cease from dawn to dusk, that is from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the 16th and 17th of this month, that is October 2025. So we do hope that our message will get across to the authorities, and the authorities will act in the best interest of its people.
In observance of World Mental Health Day, an awareness program was organized at District Library Auditorium in Juwai. Medical Superintendent Dr. W. Lakyang emphasized the critical importance of awareness, particularly in achieving the necessary scale to effectively respond to catastrophes or emergencies. He highlighted the need for robust community awareness at a village level. Dr. Lakyang encouraged everyone to seize every opportunity to foster positivity.
I just want to impress upon you that whatever you learn today, please try to gossip to others. I'm saying gossip because gossip, it spreads fast. So that way, if you go on continue spreading the word of mental health awareness to your friends and your locality and your home, then one day, I hope that this very team, easy access to mental health during a catastrophe or emergency will come through.
The 50 Battalion Border Security Force organized a civic action program and community outreach in southwest Garo Hills. As part of the Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat initiative, the event began with a friendly volleyball match played between Team Miranji Para and Team Chapahati PWD Colony, representing two bordering villages. The match aimed to foster friendship, sportsmanship and unity among the local youth in the border area. Following the match, a civic action program was conducted. During the event, sports items, school bags, stationery items, dustbins and RO plants were distributed to government schools and community institutions to support education and promote hygiene in the border areas. And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 80%. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature 14 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 26 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 74%. Rainfall 2 millimeter. Meanwhile, in July, minimum temperature 16 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 26 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 76%. Rainfall 1 millimeter. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Juwai says that moderate rain and thunder shower is likely to occur at most places. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma leads tribute for deceased children on Girl Child Day, assures holistic support for young girls. Advisor to the state government, Paul Lingdor, calls for more village defense parties and a territorial army unit amid surge in crimes against children. Meghalaya government appeals for peace amidst border tensions flare up. Lapangap area remains a sensitive flashpoint. And a 14-year-old girl found safe after intense overnight search in Numpling. Family reunites at Ganesh Das Hospital. Well, viewers, that's all we have in today's edition of the news. Do join us again tomorrow with more updates. Have yourself a good night.